Breaking news: EFCC chair resumes to battle 25 abandoned cases against ex-governors, others. The new chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, will inherit no fewer than 25 high-profile corruption cases involving former governors, ministers and senators. Some of the cases, especially those against some ex-governors, have lasted several years. While some are still under investigation, some have spent years in court with no conclusive end to the trials. Olukoyede was confirmed by the Senate on Wednesday barely 4 months after the former chairman of the commission, Abdulrasheed Bawa, was suspended. Based on Sunday Punch findings, the amount at stake in the high-profile cases is not less than 772.2 billion naira and another $2.2 billion, alleged to have gone missing through money laundering, fund diversion and misappropriation. Some of the former governors who have been invited by the Commission for probe include the immediate past governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, his predecessor, A.O. Fayose, former governor of Zamfara State and incumbent Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawa LLE, and a former governor of Enugu State, Chimaroke Namani, among others. Other lingering cases involving the Commission include the former National Security Advisor under ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, Colonel Sambo Dasuki, former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Dizani Alison Madueke, among others. On June, Fayemi was invited by the Commission over allegations of 4 billion naira's misappropriation during his tenure as governor. Fayemi's media aide, Ahmed Sajo, had said in a statement the following day that the former governor was invited, regarding a money laundering petition against him, adding that the petition was filed by a faceless group. In May, the EFCC said the former Zamfara state governor was being investigated for the alleged diversion of 70 billion naira from the state treasury. While the former governor accused Bawa of demanding $2 million bribe, the EFCC in turn said Matawal was under probe for 70 billion naira's fraud. Also, Namani was charged to court by the EFCC over an alleged 5.3 billion naira's fraud, but the case was struck out in 2018. The agency, however, said in February of the same year that it had the intention of filing fresh charges against Namani and his former aide, Sunday Anyagu. Similarly, a former governor of Nasarawa State and immediate past chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, was in 2010 accused by the agency of 15 billion naira's fraud when he served as the governor between 1999 and 2007. Even though Adamu argued the case against him had been struck out by the court, a claim the EFCC has yet to affirm or deny, the Commission in 2018 arraigned Adamu's son for 92 million naira's fraud. The status of the two separate cases had remained unknown. Similarly, in 2021, the former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Kwankwaso, who was the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party in the 2023 election, was interrogated by the EFCC over alleged non-remittance of 10 billion naira's pension fund. Theodore Orji of Abia State was also accused of laundering 551 billion naira and mismanaging 27 billion naira by the Commission. Others including Danjuma Goje of Gombe State, 5 billion naira, Aliyu Wamako of Sokoto State, 15 billion naira, Timpri Silva of Bayelsa State, 19.2 billion naira and another 6 billion naira, Matala Nyako of Adamawa State, 29 billion naira, Ayodele Fayose of Ekiti State, 6.9 billion naira, Jonah Jang of Plateau State, 6.3 billion naira, Gabriel Suswam of Benue State, 3.1 billion naira, Akedio Hakam of Imo State, $2.2 million, Lucky Igbenedian of Edo State, 1.6 billion naira, former Minister of Aviation, Stella Odua, 5 billion naira, Dasuki, $2.1 billion, Alison Madueke, 47.2 billion naira and $487.5 million respectively were also being investigated by the Commission.